morning and welcome. You're watching the CommexFX Daily Outlook for Monday, 24th of February. The euro declined 0.13% against the US dollar and closed at 1.1383. The euro moved higher against the dollar and the yen on Friday after Greece secured an agreement with the Eurozone to extend its bailout by 4 months. The pair is expected to find support at 1.1289 and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.1196. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.1464 and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.1546. In the coming week, Tuesday's testosterone by Fed Chair Janet Yellen to the Senate Banking Committee will be closely watched for any indication on when the US interest rates may start to rise. The British pound declined 0.12% against the US dollar and closed at 1.5394. The pound edged lower against the dollar on Friday as weaker than expected domestic retail sales data weighed and eased back from 7-year peaks against the euro after Greece secured an agreement with the Eurozone to extend its bailout by 4 months. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5378 and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.5376. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5383 and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5386. The US dollar strengthened 0.18% against the Japanese yen and closed at 119.02. The dollar was little changed against the yen on Friday, while euro pushed higher after Greece has secured its agreement with the Eurozone. The pair is expected to find support at 119.31 and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 117.60. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 119.58 and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 120.14. The Australian dollar declined 0.95% against the US dollar and closed at 0.7842. The Australian dollar rose to a 2-week high against its US counterpart on Friday, as appetite for riskier assets was boosted after the Eurozone finance ministers agreed in a deal to extend Greece's €240 billion bailout by 4 months. The pair is expected to find support at 0.7832 and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 0.7707. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.7881 and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.7919. Gold prices traded lower by 0.35% against the US dollar at 1207.80. Gold ended Friday's session close to a 6-week low after the Eurozone finance ministers agreed in a deal to extend Greece's bailout, thus dampening the safe haven appeal of the precious metal. The pair is expected to find support at 1189.16 and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1173.43. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1228.66 and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1252.43. CommexFX is now offering a new application. Download the brand new CommexFX TradeMate tab right now and receive daily market information, suggested market directions to trade on, highlighted best trading options and more, covering a wide range of markets including energy, metals, indices and forex, among others. Trade easily, trade successfully. For more information on CommexFX TradeMate tab, kindly visit our main website www.commexfx.com. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube and CommexFX TV channels. Have a great trading day.